Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here today to do a Patreon request from this patron right here. Asked us to check out the latest video from our boys in Aether Realm, The Magician. And those guys are a little bit of magicians themselves.
Yeah, they're musical magicians.
Wow, what a great...
They're the double M.
That deserves a slow clap. That was great segue. Wow. Man, I couldn't have done it better myself if I had written it down. Which I didn't.
Yeah.
Which I didn't. Anyways, are you ready to see some Aether Realm?
I'm ready to see some magic.
Alright, let's do this. I hope it's not Magic the Gathering. I'm not a huge fan of that, I must say. Alright. All right. Did you see Christopher Bose from Ailstorm?
I did.
He got his throat slashed. By the way, this was filmed in his ranch. He's got a ranch somewhere, I think Tennessee or something. Whatever.
Wait, I mean, very weird thing is a ranch in Tennessee.
I don't know if it's Tennessee. Like it's somewhere in the U.S.
Somewhere in the U.S.
Yeah, he's got a
somewhere
ranch.
southern in the U.S.
Well, I'm not very good at geography, so I'm not even going to throw that in.
Hey,
I'm not even going to throw that out
I'm not
there.
even good at Canadian geography. I don't know what makes you think I'm good at American geography.
I don't even know if there's anything you're good at. But
Exactly.
anyways, that's not important for this video. What did you think of the song? What did you think of the video?
The way the song and the video start out, it was kind of like the start of a movie, and like
It was a mini movie almost.
It was like a mini movie, and then like the name of the movie pops up, the magician. It kind of got me hyped for the video. And
The
song.
videography of the video is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Whoever they hire to do if they hire, I mean, they're not swimming in cash. Let's put it that way, right? So I don't know if they hire somebody, if it's their friends, or if they did it. I don't know. Whoever is responsible for pressing record did a magnificent job. The quality, some of those shots probably were done with drones. Those ones from above, like where you see all the scenery. Really cool, really cool.
And the whole forest thing, I like the videos that are filmed in the forest because it just gives some Earth vibe.
Oh, you know what I thought of when I saw them in the forest? I thought of like those memes where you see those Finnish bands or Norwegian bands in the middle of the forest.
Oh yeah.
And they say they got lost there, and the forest guard is the one that finds them and whatever. That's what I thought. Like it's very Scandinavian of them to do a video where they're all playing in the middle of a forest. By the way, Jake's power stand on the bass.
Oh,
Holy shit! The guy was in 2 different area codes. That's how wide the power stands was. He was in 2 different area codes.
yeah.
And in both area codes, he was getting phone calls from Ludacris. Unreal, man.
Hose.
He does have different hosts in different area codes. That's right. Why you have to be redundant?
I don't know.
That joke told itself. It didn't need it.
I'm just giving people.
It didn't need its subtitles. That joke told itself. All right. You're just saying that for the people who don't know who Ludacris is?
Exactly.
All right.
People may know the song, but they may not know him.
Fair enough. He was in Fast and the Furious.
You know, I didn't even know he made that song until recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow. So what did you know him for? Fast and the Furious? That was it?
No.
Cadillac Spills?
He just was on TV, so I kind of knew him from that.
Oh, all right. Anyways, it is not important. But what did you... going back. So the video, the song... Give it to us.
I mean, the song, the whole Scandinavian vibe of the video of them being in the forest plays out to their music because their music doesn't sound like something you get, from not Scandinavia. They have that charm. It's like they went there. We went there and we didn't drink the water. They went there and they drank the water.
They dipped.
They not just dipped. They skinny dipped.
Yeah, they just...
They went into the sauna and they skinny dipped into that little box area. Remember
I did that, but still I didn't bring any skills with me.
And no hair.
Yeah. My hair didn't grow and neither did my...
It's bad luck.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm immune to whatever it is that's
You're
flowing in the water.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'm immune to it. But, yeah, I agree with you. They're like the most non-Scandinavian Scandinavian sounding band.
Yeah.
If that's even a thing. If it isn't, it is now.
Exactly.
It just became now. I like the forest vibe. To be honest with you, the whole the whole mini movie behind it, it's cool. But if the video was just them in the forest playing,
I would still really like it.
I would have been perfectly fine with it. Because I like that whole vibe. I think I saw some poison ivies. Hopefully nobody got hurt during the filming of the video. But
maybe that's why he was doing the power stance.
Maybe he was trying to like not to
Dodge
touch it.
Yeah.
He was trying to dick dodge it.
Yeah.
Really, like he was really trying to dick dodge it. All right, so I like that the part in the woods to me would have stand on its own.
Yeah.
The addition of everything else that's happening to me is a bonus because the video, this song is so incredibly powerful musically. The tempo that it has, just everything about this track is just like, man, it just gets you hyped.
Yeah.
And to see them playing and in that setting, and they were all really hyped. Like they were all playing like they were in it to win it. All of them. They were in it to win it. You know what I mean? Incredible like showmanship and everything. Like the guitar solos.
Oh, I was gonna say that. The guitar, the first one, came in and he's doing these finger tappings and everything. And I'm like, it can't get better than this. And then it kind of stops for a little bit, calms down a little bit, and then the next solo comes, and I'm like,
I was not expecting a second one because the first one was really long.
That's what I was thinking too. The first one was very long. I thought they were just gonna go with that first one and that's it. But no, after that little kind of break, they kick it in again, and I'm like, they just went above my expectations.
Yeah, it was, and how it was captured in the video is really important.
Exactly, they gave the guitar solo. Because like these videos,
I always hated when there's a guitar solo in a video, and you see the drummer or
that
something.
could have been easily done here. Like they could have done the guitar solo during a fight scene and had the fighting with the guitar solo. I wouldn't have liked that because I wanted to see the guitar solo.
And it was
especially the finger tapping.
Oh, it was memorable. Oh, dude, that was incredible.
You don't want to miss that shit.
That was incredible. That was absolutely incredible. I mean, Bill Cosby would have been proud.
Bill Cosby can't finger tap like that.
No, I mean he can finger.
He can finger,
but not with that quality.
Yeah.
Not with that kind of quality. I mean, not with that skill set. Like he's an apprentice when you look at the quality that we just saw here. Absolutely incredible, man. And the angles were perfect, so close. You could see it. Like it was just like I said at the beginning of our rundown here. The cinematography behind this video is absolutely phenomenal. To capture those moments. And to do it in the right angle at the right time and in a way that it doesn't become overbearing, like you're seeing the solo, because the solo is long and you're not seeing the solo, and I'm like, oh man, like okay, we're stuck here now we're going to see this guy's fingers for like the next minute and a half.
No, it was kind of like changing between the actual like,
but then going right back, like, but the important parts,
exactly, they weren't doing the parts that were like just building up to the important parts. They were just giving you what you wanted.
Exactly. I absolutely loved it. I love the whole forest vibe, the whole story.
Match the forest vibe too. I would say the humming kind of thing in the background where it would come in here and there that added to the forest.
Also the keyboards.
Yeah,
because it had a little bit of like this Lord of the Rings vibe to it.
Yeah.
So I felt like it created a nice little almost elf-like atmosphere that went really well with the only thing missing. Now that I'm thinking, the only thing missing from this was a little bit of fog. They needed a couple of fog machines in the forest to create even a bigger atmosphere.
Yeah.
That would have been absolutely epic.
A misty forest.
Yeah. Like a little bit of, like a little bit of fog in the... It gives it more of a sense of like this, what do you call it? Magic forest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You would give that sense.
If you have the mist and then like it gets on the drum set. I love those in videos where the drummer hits the drum set and all the water comes off.
Yeah, really or the powder or whatever.
Yeah, I really like
something like that. That would have been really cool too. I admit that to me would have made the video slightly better. Now the whole story of the magician dude and fighting with the other guys, I enjoyed that aspect of it. But to be honest with you, I was so every time that came on, there was almost like an add-on to me because I always wanted to go back to the forest part.
Yeah,
I just wanted to see them play. I was having such a good time watching them play. And I gotta say this, every time there's a fight scene between like 5 dudes versus one guy, why do they take turns? Why don't they all go at the same time?
Exactly.
It's gonna be a lot harder for you to defend yourself with 5 guys.
If you know the guy's strong, then you have to go at him.
He looked like a guy from The Walking Dead. One of the guys from The Walking Dead, like the preacher, there's the king or whatever he's called. He has a horse. Now he has cancer. Well, at least I hope I'm not ruining the show for anybody. But in the last season, he discovered he had cancer. He reminds me.
You get cancer in a zombie apocalypse.
Fuck, you think cancer took a vacation?
Yeah.
Just because there's zombies, like cancer's gone?
Cancer's like, well, I guess I'm not deadly anymore.
I'm not as deadly anymore, so I better get the fuck out of here.
These guys, they've taken me away.
What kind of... That's like me when I went on a road trip to Columbus, right? And I got stopped for a speeding ticket on the way there.
Yeah.
So then as soon as the cop left, I said, well, I guess now I can speed as much as I want. I already got a ticket. It's double jeopardy.
Exactly.
And then the guy that was next to me, my buddy's like, speeding tickets don't work like that. Like if you speed again, you're going to get another. He's like, but that's double jeopory. I cannot get 2 speeding tickets for the same road trip.
If I speed and the cop comes and I already have the ticket, I could just be like,
hey, I already have the ticket. We already had this conversation.
Exactly. I met you 30 minutes ago.
It's the same road trip. It should count as one. So you might as well get it at the beginning and then you just go as fast as you want. That was my.
That was your thinking.
That was my thinking. Obviously, it's super flawed.
You should write a book.
I know. I need to write a book. So many experiences on
I
those
feel
road
like
trips.
I feel like you need to write like an autobiography and only use like the really good stuff.
I remember on that same road trip, just one quick thing, on that same road trip, when we got to the highway, once we crossed the border, we got to the highway, I used to do this all the time. I would go like zigzagging. And then everybody in the car's like, what the fuck are you doing? It's like I'm warming up the tires. You see that in Formula 1 all the time. Before they start the race, they go in zigzags to warm up the tires. If I'm going to go on a 8-hour drive to fucking Columbus, I gotta warm up the tires. I don't want to get off the road because the tires are not warm enough. Man, if Alan Prost does it, why can't I do it? I'm just following the professionals here.
This is a perfect part for your book.
And everybody thought I was like fucking lunatic.
Exactly.
I'm like, what the fuck, man? Don't you guys watch Formula 1? Everybody warms up their tires. Like, we were stopped at the border for an hour. The tires are cold now. We need to warm up the tires before we continue. There I go, zigzagging. Anyways, man, I have so many stories. I could definitely write a book. More than one.
I think that's your next goal.
Writing a book?
Yeah.
No, I gotta get a ghostwriter. I'm too lazy to write a book. I gotta get somebody.
Well,
I dictate and somebody writes it for me.
Exactly.
That's what I need to do. Maybe Siri. When we get to the point where I can dictate in Siri, we'll write on Word for you. All right, on that note, guys, this was a fun video. Thank you to our patron that asked us to check it out. We love the boys in NetherRealm. I don't know how this video went under the radar, but I don't remember seeing it on my subscription feed. I don't know. This video really went under the radar for me. So I appreciate our patrons not letting us fall asleep on the wheel, no pun intended, and asked us to check out this video. So thank you to them, and big hugs, kisses, lots of love to the boys at NetherRealm. We love you guys. Hope to see you on tour as soon as this pandemic is over.
Yeah.
All right. Take care, guys.
See ya.